Wow.
And Rocio is the daughter of my cousin too. So they both are cousins. Oh my God.
I was wondering why they both had your last name.
Do you see, Chica? She was looking at your last name. And we love our last name, Mrs. Ferkranus. Miss Ferkranus. I don't know if you have another last name right now, because I don't know if you got married or just single.
So, well, I will tell you in my little presentation, but can I share my screen?
Okay, let me see if I remember how to use Zoom, because I was on vacation. Try to do it. I will receive a message, I think.
Yeah, it says that it's disabled for me. So you have to enable me to share it.
Let me see. Okay. Let me see.
There should be like a little arrow that says like allow participants, maybe.
Let me see. Yes, you know that I was an expert like many months ago, but on vacation I forgot.
It just all left your brain.
Yes, let me see. Because I can share something. No, let me see. No, I will do something. I will do something easier. Let me see. Here. This is much easier. Look.
Okay. I'm the
now
host.
You have the power. That's what I said to students. You have the power.
Perfect.
Before you begin,
yes.
I would like Rocio to tell something to you, like welcome or whatever. Rocio, okay, you want to tell something to Mr. Ferkranus?
Sorry, I just let Caesar join.
Okay.
By the way.
Okay. Rocio.
Hi, Brittany. How are you? Nice to meet you too. My name is Rosie, and I am 24 years old, and I study English with Miss Claudia. The 6 or 7 or 8 months. 8 months in February, 8 months to study English, and I'm very happy because my pronunciation is better. And I do enjoy the class with my do you see compañero?
With my classmates.
With the classmates, and they are now my friends, and I'm so happy.
It's great. Yeah, your pronunciation is good.
Do you see?
Oh, thank you very much.
Miss Ferkranus, Cesar is coming back. Hello, Cesar. We are just saying hello to Miss Ferkranus. Okay, say hello and.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
And Suri, say hello to Miss Ferkranus, and then she will begin. Okay. Time flies, chicos.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mr. Brittany.
Miss Brittany, Miss Ferkranus.
My last name.
Okay. Nice to meet you. I feeling happy stay here. I am cousin of Rosie, friend of Cesar. Everybody is my family here.
That happened when you share with other people, right? You become close.
Yes, I am 26 years old. I'm from Insihuatepeque.
You are from Tegucigalpa, but right now you are living in Insihuatepeque, right?
Yes.
You were born in Tegucigalpa. Okay. Let's give a chance to Ms. Ferkranus, chicas. Maybe she has something for us, okay?
Okay, well, thank you to Mr. Roca and to all of you to invite me to your class. I have a little presentation, very short. I'm going to show you some pictures. If you have any questions, please ask. Feel free to ask. If I talk too fast, tell me to talk slower. And if there's something you don't understand, please ask me. No pena. Yeah, you can ask me anything. Okay. So this is my, wait. Oh, no, wait. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So again, my name is Brittany. My last name is Ferkranus. that will change. I recently got married. Well, not recently, 2 years ago, got married. But I haven't changed my name yet. So that will change.
Okay.
It will be Toro Ferkranus. So that's my husband's last name. I am from Canada. I am from, let's see if I can, 1 second.
Quebec.
Here we go. I grew up, or I was born here in close to Toronto.
Okay.
But now when I go home, I live in Alberta. And Quebec, Canada is a very big country. Like, I don't know how many Honduras fits in Canada, but many, many, many.
Oh, yes.
So, for example, if I travel from Toronto to Calgary, just here, it's 5 hours in a plane.
Wow.
So
Oh,
I don't go back very much. So Canada right now, we are in winter, so it is very cold. It can be like minus 25, minus 30. I remember when I lived in Honduras in March, it was so hot. Like, I was struggling. It was so hard because it was so hot. So Canada is cold at this time.
Mhm.
Oh, let's see.
okay.
1 second. Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Miss, I'm sorry. Can I ask you something about the map? What places or what cities are hotter, a little hotter, because it's too cold the whole country, right? For us, for
So-
example, where would be better to go? Not too cold.
So I would say at this time, all of the country is cold. Well, very cold for you.
Oh my God.
But like here, there's a place called Vancouver.
I heard that.
Yeah, Vancouver is probably one of the warmest places in Canada. Right now there's snow, but usually there's not snow. So that one is a good place to go.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to share a few facts or things about Canada. So we are the second largest country, I think after Russia, maybe.
Sure.
The second largest, and we have 2 languages. So English, most of the country speaks English, and this part called Quebec, they speak French. So many people ask me, oh, Brittany, you're from Canada. Do you speak French? No. I like bonjour and that's it. So we learn some French when we're young in school, but I don't remember. I can speak better Spanish than French, so no French for me. But many people in Canada speak both languages. Many people think Toronto, you might hear of Toronto, is the capital, but it is the largest city, but it is not the capital. So Ottawa is our capital. If I go back for a moment. So Ottawa is here. That's our capital, like Tegucigalpa, right? Tegucigalpa is your
Yes.
capital. And Toronto. Toronto is the biggest city. Biggest city, okay. Go back here. Okay. We have a population of 38 million. So if we think about how big Canada is, we don't have very many people.
Yes.
And so you will hear maybe that Canada has many immigrants because the government is trying to increase the population. So they invite people from all over the world. Come, live in Canada. It's a great place, blah, blah, blah. So we have many, many immigrants. And you might hear that hockey is our most popular sport. So It's like in Honduras when the soccer team is playing, people are excited, they're going to watch the game. For us, that's hockey. And now, because there's the Olympics going on, Canada is very excited because Canada usually does good in the Olympics. So we get excited.
And girls play with boys, or they separate that for girls? And...
Usually it's separate. Usually it's separate. But right now, I think it was 2 weeks ago, Canada played Honduras in the soccer game.
And Canada won.
We won, yeah. So sorry, but that's a big deal for us. We never win. So I am from Canada, but right now I live in Colombia. I've lived here for almost 5 years, and I live in Medellin, which is the second largest city in Colombia after Bogota, the capital. And this is where I met my husband. So I stayed in Colombia. I really enjoy Colombia. It's a beautiful country. And this is my family. So this is my husband, Jair Toro. And here's my mother. So my husband and his family live in Colombia, but my family lives in Canada.
Oh my God.
So I haven't seen my family in 2 years because of the pandemic. So hopefully soon. I have one sister and a brother-in-law, so her husband. And then this is my dad. For my husband's side, he has one sister and 2 brothers, and these are the nephews, and there's 2 nieces.
Okay.
2 nieces.
And the granny?
So yeah, so this is his mother.
Okay.
La suegra, my mother-in-law.
Yes, mother-in-law. Okay.
Let's see. Okay, I wanted to show a little video. So this is the first time that my husband went to Canada with me in the winter. Well, the only time. He's experienced snow. And so for someone who has seen snow their whole life, you forget that it can be fun. Right? For some people, when it's new, it's exciting. So I want to show you a little video. It doesn't have sound. So this is the first time. So it's obvious, it's very cold, but this was at Christmas time 2 years ago.
Changing the mood for snow, right? Because we just see mood here when it's raining.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
So it can be fun. It can be fun.
My son was asking me why we don't see snow here.
It'll be a little colder. There you go. So my profession or my career, my job is a teacher. I'm a teacher. These were my students in Honduras, my challenging students in grade 5. And these were my students in Colombia.
Oh.
I have taught in Canada, in Honduras, and now I teach in Colombia. So for me, it's very interesting to see how different countries teach different things, how they teach, how students learn. I remember in Honduras in September when you have the parade and all the children, you know, have the costume, they have the drum, they're dancing. And so for me, that was a very cool cultural experience to see kind of how you celebrate your Independence Day. And here in Colombia, for example, December, Christmas is is the whole month they celebrate. They have different religious holidays, and they have a day that's called Dia de las Velas, and they have candles in the street, and you can go outside and walk, and people are with their family, and they're making a soup called sancocho, and they have their time together. So different cultural traditions.
Can you imagine going to Brazil, Miss? Huh. Oh my God, they're so intense making these parades. Yes, at least I have seen that on TV or something.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Well, the north of Colombia has the second largest carnival in Barranquilla. So they also love to party and parade, but not for me. It's too many people.
Yes.
Too many people for me.
Can imagine.
Yes. Okay, so that's a little bit about me, about my teaching, where I live. I don't know if you have any questions. Please feel free to ask me. I'm gonna stop sharing. There we go.
Maybe, I don't know. Rocio, do you want to make a question to Miss Ferkranus?
Yes. In Honduras, never do snow. And my question is, what are the advantages in this event to the snow?
Like what do we do? What do we do in the snow?
Yes, I know what is the best part on the bad part, the snow.
Okay. Okay. Good question. For me, the best part was when I was a little girl, and myself and my sister, we would go outside and play in the snow for hours, hours and hours, and just have fun. And we could also patinar, skate on the river or on a lake or on a rink. So that can be very fun. The worst part, or the part that's not good, is driving. So when you're driving, sometimes there is ice, but you can't see the ice. So it's very slippery and it can be dangerous. So that's the worst.
Suri, do you have a question? Come here. Later. We are here with Miss Ferkranus. Say hello to Miss Ferkranus.
Yes.
Look, Suri, you're...
Hello.
Hello, Eduardo.
Hello, Eduardo.
Ferkranus, look, she's from Canada, Perito Loco. And there is a lot of snow in the house of Miss Ferkranus.
Yeah.
Ask to her about the snow.
Do you have snow?
There's lots of snow.
Yeah.
Lots of snow. Sometimes the snow is taller than you, Eduardo.
Oh,
So much.
Operating the cars. The cars running very fast. Perito.
Yeah.
Say bye-bye to Miss Ferkranus. We continue talking.
Bye-bye, Mrs. Juana.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Nice to meet you too, you
Nice
say.
to meet you.
Go to play. And then I go with you, okay? I will do it. Suri, make a question, Suri, and we'll continue, okay?
Yes, I have a question for Mr. Granos. In your experience living in different countries, what is your favorite country? What do you like on Honduras or other countries?
I would say that there are things in each country that I really like. For example, so in Canada, we are a very multicultural country, meaning I can go and there are people from Asia, Europe, South America, Central America, and you can learn from them. You can experience a little bit of their culture in the city. That I really love. Honduras, I found the people are very welcoming. They're very kind. I miss pupusas. I haven't had a good pupusa since I left Honduras. Oh, so good. And the weather was a little bit hot for me. It's a little bit hard. And when I lived in Honduras, I didn't speak very much Spanish. I was learning. And so the language was a challenge, but people were very patient with me and helped me learn. And so my experience with Honduras, I really think about the people were always very kind and very, very good to me. Colombia, it's a very beautiful place in the environment. So where I live, there's many green mountains and there's lots of animals, and also the people love to celebrate. It's a similar culture to Honduras, like the Latino culture, right? It's family is very important, and people are very open, and time is flexible. But yeah, so every country has like the things I like to take from there that I enjoy.
Great, thank you. And Cesar, do you have a question for Ms. Ferkranus?
Yes, I have a question. What country would you like to know now? Because you know Honduras, Canada, and Colombia.
Many places maybe she has visited, right?
Yes.
That's a good question. I always was drawn, or like always the Latino countries like were of interest to me. I don't know why. I just always was attracted to those countries. But now that I have lived here for a few years, I don't know. Maybe a country in Asia, because I've never been to Asia. Maybe Japan or Thailand, because I've never been. I don't know what that's like. But for now, I think I'll go back to Canada and be there for a little while. No more traveling for a while.
In Europe,
Good
Ms.
question.
Ferkranus, in Europe, have you visited many or some countries in Europe?
Yeah, but a long time ago, when I was like 19, I went for just a week or so. So I don't know a lot of Europe, but another interesting place.
I don't know, chicos. Maybe we can give to Ms. Ferkranus 5-7 more minutes. Do you want to ask something? Or maybe she want to ask something to us?
You said that you are a teacher, but what is the specific space of design for a school, for high school?
So I studied to be an elementary teacher, so with children. And here in Colombia, I taught high school, older children, but I don't really like high school, to be honest. I want to teach the children again. I like children. I love, like, they're excited, their energy, they're happy, you know. High school students, you can have great conversation. You can, you can teach them a lot. It's just different. But yeah, I like the kids.
The same for me, Miss. I prefer primary. I prefer that. I've been teaching math.
Primary.
Yes, I've been teaching math for more than 5 years, Ms. Ferkranus, imagine. First, second, and third grade. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. What was your first experience teaching? It was in the children? No.
No, in Canada first, and then Honduras
Really?
was like the second experience.
But in Canada, it's so different, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very different.
Here, you have to be with the machete.
Machete.
No, you need to have experience. You need to have some like your technique or something. In my case, I like the students to enjoy, to know me, and I like to know them. Okay, I give some space for them, some room. They can do whatever they want, and then I stop and I say, okay, guys, now it's time to work. And in that way, you can manage that, okay? Because you cannot be like angry all the time, you know, and you cannot be just relaxed all the time. So I need you to have like a balance with the kids. It's like that. For example, my son Eduardo is like that. I can play with him a lot of time, but when I see something that is not correct, I become serious, and he obeys to me. And he doesn't obey to his mom. Can you imagine, Mr. Ferkranus? He doesn't obey to his mom. No, I had to, to say, okay, that is incorrect. You know what is going to happen if you don't obey? Because the boys are they like to be leaders. I don't know. maybe I'm wrong, but most of the times the boys do not like to obey to the girls. Okay, I don't know what happened.
I have a question.
Cesar?
What kind of adventure can we get in Canada?
What kind of teacher?
What kind of
Like a
adventures
tourist?
or typical
Mm.
place or?
Okay. It depends on where you go in the country. For me, where I live in Alberta, I'm going to find a picture and show you. There is a national park that's called Banff National Park. It is the oldest park in Canada. Let me just share my screen. And it is beautiful. So these are some pictures that the water looks very tropical, but it's that color because it's very cold. So you can't swim, but you can go on a canoe or a kayak,
Okay.
and you can go hike in the mountains. My sister, this past weekend, she sent me pictures. She went with some friends skiing, cross-country skiing. So not with a hill, but it's like plano. It's like, I'm forgetting English. It's flat. There we go. And you go and you're in the mountains. It's very beautiful. So I would say nature, like nature adventure is what Canada is probably known for the most.
Miss, and I heard that you have thousands of lakes in Canada. Is that true?
Houses?
Thousands of lakes in Canada. Many.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Canada has the most lakes, and we have the biggest lakes in Canada, like freshwater.
Wow.
Yeah.
So great. Okay, I don't know, Suri, you have something? We have like 6 minutes to finish this class, chicos.
Yes, I have a question. Bueno, in your opinion, who is the education in Canada in comparison with the Honduras education?
I think that Canada, because it is a developed country, has the advantage to have the government really support education. So it is not perfect, but there is a lot of money that goes into education. So the classes are smaller, so maximum like 28 students. Teachers have resources. They have books and art supplies and pencils and things like that, computers sometimes. So I think that unfortunately in Honduras, you can find good teachers and good education, but you don't have the support that you need from your government to really support the people, which is very unfortunate because many people would benefit from great education, and so would your country, right? So unfortunately, for me, teaching in Honduras was a challenge because I was new. Like Mr. Roca said, you have to be like this sometimes, and I wasn't always like this. And I didn't understand because I didn't speak Spanish, and they were la 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 la. Oh. But for me, I learned a lot, and it made me a better teacher. So both have their benefits.
Definitely you did it, Miss. So now I think that you are like from 1 to 10, you are like an 11. Yes? Now you're a master teaching because you were in Honduras, Miss Ferkranus. Oh my God. Like people say, you can drive a car in Honduras, go everywhere in the whole world that you will do it. Driving in Tegucigalpa,
Then you're ready.
Oh no,
it's very hard.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No. I have a question for you, for the three of you. What is your motivation to learn and to practice English? Why did you choose to study English?
In my case, it's to get a better opportunity. And when I was looking for master degrees in other countries, they asked for English. and this is the first reason. And then if I have the chance to travel for the country, English is so elementary in the whole country.
Yeah, that's true. Your English is
But
good
it's
so
not-
far. Keep going, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. Rocio, we have just 3 minutes, chicas.
Yes, okay.
No.
My motivation is to get a best opportunity in this country or in another country, and I always to travel another countries, and I know that English is global language. Can you find people to speak English in wherever part of the world? And and I am actually I am study for to agent bilingual in call center, and I need to speak English to understand when another persons to tell me or to try explain of me, and because it's very important. And I always do English because desde que yo era pequeña.
So it was a little
I'm
bit-
so sorry. I was a little girl. Yes.
Excellent. Suri, you have 1
Great.
minute because we have to say bye-bye. This was so short, Mr. Ferkranus. Do you see? We really enjoyed this conversation. Suri?
Okay, my motivation is the same of the others, the better opportunity, the work. I travel other country. For example, I go the USA on Spain. I don't know. My motivation is learning English because I consider it's very important. The English open the doors.
Opportunity for you, yes. To get a better
Yes.
job. Okay.
Yes, this is my.
Okay, excellent. Chicas, we have to stop because we just have 50, chicas and chicos, 50 seconds. Mr. Ferkranus, Ms. Ferkranus, been so great having you
Thank
here.
you.
Okay?
Thank you. Thank you
so
for
much.
having
It
me.
was a great experience, okay? Chicos, we are
Thank
going
you.
to come back again 10 more minutes, okay? Ms.
Yes.
Ferkranus, thank you
Bye.
very much.
Bye. Have a good night.
Have a
Bye.
good night, okay?
Good night.
Bye. Bye, Miss. Thank you very much. Suri, salgámonos un ratito y regresamos otros 10 minutitos solo para que concluyamos, ¿ok?
En 10 minutos regresamos.
No, regresamos para que completemos los 10 minutos que faltan. Regresamos.